Silver State and a chance to lay claim to the Fremont Cannon once again. The prized possession that fans of both of these schools working to roll back home and fire off once again. Welcome to Las Vegas, home to the UNLV Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to... Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So UNLV's offense will take the field first. The Rebels ran up and down the field the last time these two matched up, with the Wolfpack completely overmatched, but this time, Pack trying to bounce back.
When I think back to that game, you just think about the difference in speed. UNLV looks so much faster. They say speed kills. If they play like that again today, David, it's going to be tough for Nevada.
Yeah, they smashed them. I mean, there's no other way to say it. It wasn't pretty. It was over quick. And that's, I think, something that's really embarrassing, and especially in a rivalry game. I look for Nevada to bounce back, man. They got to play with more emotion, more adrenaline. They got to be embarrassed from that last meeting.
And the Rebels want to move quickly. Back to throw, it's Royer. They're setting up the screen. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's fourth down. They kick it away on fourth down. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. So Nevada's offense will get the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again.
There he goes! They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense, getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. He's got it on the right. Touchdown, Nevada. A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
Looking to throw, it's Royer. Fears the pressure. Escapes trouble. That one comes out hot down the right side. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease, he gets to the 39?
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take...
Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Rebels are in the hurry-up.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
David, Jesse, as legend would have it, explorer John Fremont abandoned a howitzer in the Sierra Nevada in 1843 during a heavy snowstorm. So each year, the winning team earns the right to paint the howitzer's wheels scarlet or navy.
And this is pretty cool because not until that long ago, the team in possession of the Fremont cannon would fire it every time they scored a touchdown. So really cool.
Looking for the end zone. And that ball is caught in the back of the end zone, but the officials are signaling incomplete. He was out of bounds. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Looking to pass, it's Vance. Gets it to him on the screen. On the move at the 30. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now as it's work cut out on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hagan. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. The give to the tailback. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Rebels offense is back on the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Plucks it out of the air. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. And the Rebels will hustle to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Good timing on the quick out. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Working well behind the sticks on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Royer. Bringing the heat. On the move, he fires. Finds a man in the middle. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
The offense with a big opportunity in the red zone.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, running back on the move. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He caught it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Rebels started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They want to throw it. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Number 14.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. That brings them to within 1. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. USF is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Jim Leavitt, this has not been a blowout today in Tampa. They're up by 10 over Tulane. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Rebels! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Nevada, 7.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line.
UNLV, 13, Nevada, 7.
They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Scanning the field, it's Vance. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on 2nd down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. It'll be 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Throwing right. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Nevada will be forced to punt. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Here comes the heat. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry up.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at it.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Royer. Rushes on him. He's going to run it. Got the 1st down himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The Rebels are on the move. Going to the run, it's Washington. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Right back to him on the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. A 1st down run in the red zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. A very productive play on 1st down has now set us up with this 2nd and goal. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll go jumbo package, 3 tight end set on 3rd and goal. They'll try to sneak it. Sneaks into the end zone.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. A 70-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Dropping back, it's Vance. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He breaks a tackle. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Hagan. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this. You keep finding them.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive.
UNLV 20, Nevada 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's Royer. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Irvin. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. And the Rebels in the hurry-up. Since 1969, UNLV and Nevada have fought for the right to paint and protect the Fremont Trophy, and really they established the intensity of this rivalry right off the bat as Nevada won the first game by a mere 2 points.
Yeah, it's funny to watch all those games back in the day. It's like 0-0 tied, 2 points. Now we're seeing high-scoring, firing cannons, and then that's what's cool about the Fremont Cannon. Like, you get to earn this, and you get to bring it to your university, and it's the battle for Nevada.
Means a lot to these two schools, means a lot in the state. It's not a trophy you can necessarily put in the trophy case, but it's all about having possession, and that's what these two schools are battling for today.
Off the play fake on first down. Throws for the tight end. He makes a catch. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
2nd down.
Looking for space, it's Hayes. At the 40, there he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Vance. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third down, he drops to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Second down coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. Got the first down. Looking for more. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. Looking downfield on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Warrior. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Soft spot in the middle. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Leaves it with the back. Nice move there. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. No good. The lead is still 6 after the miss. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, someone's leaving that stadium today with the howitzer cannon after an entertaining first half. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. So much intrigue with the howitzer cannon on the line, fellas, as we get things back to you.
The Rebels will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Dropping back, it's Vance. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Wants to fire on second down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
I'm the offensive coordinator. I'm thinking about shifting this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Throws to the wideout. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. And the returner will be brought down. Rebels offense is back on the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Chucked it away just as he was hit. And they fail to hook up on third down. The Rebels line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Backed up now, here's second and long.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. To the air, it's Vance. Snagged in the middle, it's Hagan. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on second and short. Just feeds the running back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Already a chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal.
Well, they caught the defense off guard with that play right there. Here they are in field goal range. It's third and short. You know, the odds say it's going to be a run. Instead, they throw it. They get a big play now setting up first and goal.
Nevada comes to the line on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nevada. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big CUSA matchup for you. La Tech delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in CUSA. Trust me when I say the party is on in Ruston. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where CUSA is right now, and man,
gets away from one, finds room. Lots of running room. He's at the touchdown, Vegas. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They'll line up to go for 2. Back to throw, it's Royer. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught for the 2. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
28, Nevada, 21.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull lead. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
The Wolfpack now has its work cut out on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chain. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Nevada will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Corrals it at the 45. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? To throw, it's Vance. Quick strike complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got his man across the middle. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. The Rebels headed quickly to the line. From the gun, the running back has it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And the defense getting a hand in there on third down. And the Rebels will punt it away on fourth down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. That's caught. It's Hagan. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To the air, it's Vance. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Kick is in the air. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. The quick out. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. Makes the catch. It's Irvin. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've reached the break, and UNLV is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Rebels. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
UNLV 35, Nevada 21.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Looking downfield, it's Vance. Finds his man. It's Burleson. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They get to him as he throws. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Here's a heat. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. To the air on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Vance. Snagged out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Nevada way behind the sticks on this 3rd down play. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Rebels offense is back on the field. Here's the pressure. He's going to take off. Took care of it himself.
Well, he's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running, too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Lions. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo. He'll pull it on the read. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Royer. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He'll keep it himself. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Snap it to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns. A 21-point cushion in the 4th.
UNLV 42, Nevada 21.
Here he comes with the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. To the air, it's Vance. He lobs one high down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Motion from the wideout. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Got his man downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Now facing a 3rd and long. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Catch in the middle. It's Irvin. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. Punt is on its way. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Pulled and fired complete. Gets it out to the 22 before going out of bounds, and they are suddenly out of trouble.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the 1st down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
On 1st down from their own 22. They'll give it to the back. Gets it past the marker. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They're going to go right back to him on first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Vance. The screen, he's got wheels. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Quickly out to the tight end.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Took a shot as he threw.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from.
And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Well, look at this. 4th down and 1.5 miles, and the offense is still on the field. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old peel down from victory formation. It's a good day's work when you can take a piece of military history home as a rivalry trophy, and that's exactly what UNLV did in this one. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.